He's not playing anymore? No, he stopped maybe a month after he left for school. He didn't really have an... What was that? Okay, drive faster. He didn't really have anything to focus on after that. It was even worse after he pulled him out of school until he picked up writing last winter. It's been a blessing. Whoa, how did I not know that? Yes, you didn't ask, or haven't really paid that much attention. I found his guitar pick. Yeah? I was going to give it to him. Well, you can still try to give it to him. I just sort of figured he'd still be into it. You're really out of touch there for a while, Kelly. I don't realize. Wait, here's your father. David, what the hell were you doing out there? I told you I was covering my tomatoes. The storm is a bad one. I don't want them to get baby beat up. I have never heard of anyone doing that, David. Well, Nora, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean that it's not a smart thing to do. You dragged mud all over the carpet too. Look at that. God damn it, I'll clean it up. Sorry. Dad, you said a bad word. Mom, he's not allowed to say that. If I'm not allowed to say that, he's not allowed to say that. Sorry, but you're right. I'll put $1 in the jar. That's $27. I get to buy a game and it's $50. That's what you said. That's the deal. Sometimes I wonder if you do that on purpose. I'll never tell. What's? Who's on the phone? It's your daughter. That so? Where is the girl? Here, you talk to her. I'm done playing go-between. Don't you want to clean this up? Don't you want me to clean this up? Just take the phone. Can you disappear? I don't care about update of freaking viruses base right now. Thank you, PC. Yes, darling. Oh, shut up. Miss Kelly? Oh, where the hell are ya? Out by the wind farm. I was on my way home. On my way home. Yeah? Where from? Just around. I went to the old barn. Okay, let's go. My parents' place? Yeah. How's it look? I haven't been out there since the accident. Still standing. Won't be surprised if the stone knocks down. Place was leaning half over last time I saw it. Might? It might. I don't want to see it like that. Like what? Gotcha. Gotcha. This leg. Ben, hear you that time? Is it bad? Bad? Okay, is it that bad? Worse, it's been a while. It must be the storm, atmospheric pressure changes, and all that. It's the damnedest thing for weird feeling, hurting where there is nothing left to hurt. I'm sorry, Dad. Yeah, well, it could be worse, couldn't it? Are you taking anything for it? No pain meds. Anything else but something else? Anything but something else? Maybe a drink now and then. You sure that's the best way? It's the way the best helps me. Dad, there has to be something else, if it works for you. Yeah, would you rather I be hooked up on some prescription junkie pill? No, but that's beside the point. Junkie pill? Painkillers, Kelly. I know what you meant, I just... never mind. This isn't any better. This isn't better? No, but it's cheaper. What about Bon and Mom? What about them? Would you rather trouble around like a zombie, angry at the world because I can't get past the pain? There has to be another way. I didn't mean no... There has to be another way. There is, but listen to me. We can't afford it. Drinking gets me through the day. It makes me feel like myself again. It makes me feel capable of not being this broken old man. Mom said you'd been doing better. I have been. most days since you got home. It felt like we were a family again for the first time in years. I felt younger, like I have purpose, but today, for some reason, the storm, it came out of nowhere and it... Are you okay? I'm fine, Listen, this isn't the time to have this conversation, okay? Your brother is giving me this funny look and we'll talk about this later, okay? Promise? I promise, baby girl. Okay. So, what were you up to at my parents' place then? I just want to sit, think nostalgic. A little. I miss them too. I found a guitar pick on my road by the barn. Oh yeah? It has these 2 holes punched in it, like it was some kind of necklace. Now that you say that, yeah. That's odd. You're the only person who I know ever played. I guess Ben isn't anymore. Not anymore. No, you might try to get him back into it though. This writing thing probably won't keep him occupied forever. Maybe I will try. I tried to get him to garden with me, but it didn't go so well. What was it he said? I can't buy a tomato from the store. Why wait 6 months if I want a tomato? He has a point. Sure, but he's also missing the point of gardening. The feeling of getting your hands dirty, of watching something grow and being able to say you played a part. What? Like children? You're not so off the mark. Maybe you should try it. About those plants. What about them? What are you doing out in the rain? I was covering up the tomatoes. What? Why? To protect them from the storm. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think people do that. Sure they do. A storm like this, we could get some nasty wind and hail. Take the tomatoes right off the vine, or bruise them up. It happens, next thing you know, they will roll off the vine. I guess that makes sense. All the trouble for a couple. I guess that makes sense. See? Always doubting your old man. I may be a bit of fool, but there is a process to it all. Yeah, for sure. About what? And a bit of drunk. Okay, no. And what we were talking about earlier. Here we go again. I didn't mean to. I'm only worried. You really have to. I'm only worried. Are those the tornado sirens? I can hear them too. Me too. A tornado? They're showing it on the news. Okay then, you know the drill is downstairs. I want to watch it on the news. Benjamin, now! Most tornadoes only stay on the ground for a few minutes and travel less than 10 miles. This one is 12 miles away. I don't like it. Ben, now! Hey, I'm gonna let you go, okay? I should focus on the road. Is it near me? You guys get downstairs. Yeah, you guys get downstairs. Your mom is basically carrying Ben down the stairs. I'm heading down too. Okay, you guys be safe. Don't you dare let her off the pond, David! She needs to pay attention to the road, Noah. Nora, I'm hanging up. Like hell you are! You keep her on the goddamn phone. I'll listen to her getting sucked up into the net before I have to sit around and just worry about it. There will be so much debris that her phone will be destroyed before you could hear her get sucked into the tornado. Also, you have to put $2 in the jar. She could get in a wreck, especially with this wind. You would probably be able to hear her get in a wreck, unless the phone got thrown from the car off, or if it was crushed. Okay, but enough of that. We're going to give your mother a heart attack. Ask her if she can see anything. Christ, Nora. Here you ask her. Talk to your mother, Kelly. Kelly, can you see anything out there? I have flashlight. You mean a tornado? Just rain. No, Kelly, I'm wondering if you see any corn. Plenty of corn. No, let's stop the time, Kelly. Sorry. Okay, you should take it as a joke. The tornado was east of here. If Kelly went to Grandpa's house, she's northwest of here. She wouldn't see a tornado unless there was another one, which is very possible. I just wanted to make sure, Ben. If Kelly gets sucked into a tornado or gets in a car wreck, can I have her computer? God damn it, Ben, what is wrong with you? Benjamin! She was needed. If she's not using it, no one will be. It wouldn't be fair if I couldn't have it. Okay, but I think that's fair. If Kelly gets sucked into a tornado, I'm sure she'd be okay with letting you have her computer. What about her room? Please, Ben, that's enough. I tell you what, we'll have her room on the table. You never know, we could get some damage here, and her room might have a giant hole in the ceiling. If I were, I'd wait and see on that investment. Alright, that's a good point. Your brother, sometimes. God bless him. Let me talk to him. You sure about that? Yeah. Okay, you ask for it. Ben here. Talk to your sister. Ah, sorry. Ben here. Talk to your sister. I don't want to. You can ask her about the computer. Let me have the phone. That says I can have your computer if you crash or get sucked into a tornado. Hello to you too, Ben. He also said that I might be able to have your room, but I'm holding off to see if it's more damaged than mine after the storm before commit. Smart business. It's just common sense. Anyone who thought about it would come to the same conclusion. I guess you're right. You guess or you know. You shouldn't have to guess it if I'm right or not. I either am or I'm not. You're definitely right. Mom and Dad are arguing in the corner. They don't think I can hear them. What are they arguing about? Mom thinks we should be in the storage room on the east side of the house because she says it's further underground. Is it? One of the walls is only halfway covered. She's also afraid that the water heater in here could explode. If that happens, we'd be killed even if we were in the other room. We'd burn to death. So you guys are in the safest room? We are least likely to be killed by a tornado if we are in this room, but there is no guarantee in either room. Tornadoes are debris, and debris are unpredictable. Sounds like you've thought of this out. It's just common sense. Are you scared? Yes. Anything I could do to help? How? I don't know. You tell me. Hey, my stomach hurts. Do you want to do a story like we used to? I already wrote one today. Oh, do you want to read it to me? I left it in my room. I would get it, but Mom and Dad would yell at me because it's dangerous to go upstairs during tornado warning. They are right, you know. It isn't safe, I know. I could just tell you the story. I remember it. Alright. Are you ready? Wait, what's it called? Untitled. Oh, well, okay then. Are you ready now? Yeah. A village sat in a wide valley, out high in the mountains. It was a place of plenty, a gush of green and otherwise cold slate rising above on all sides. A small village of people called the place View. For those who live higher in the mountains, mining for precious gleams of yellow and blue, called it the True. Those in the valley treated this name as an insult, for they thought it was a name unfit for their village. The people of View, or the True, had lived there for centuries. They were mostly farmers, though a fair number of merchants made a home in the valley for most of the year, save for the month when they would venture upward into the mining towns to sell the harvest bounty at a premium. They would return home with bags full of chips of yellow and blue tied to their fine leather belts, clinging brightly with the wealth. The next year they would trade half of their shining flints to the farmers for a share of the harvest that they would in turn cart up to the mining villages yet again. Food flowed up and outward from the valley, and the yellow and blue would trickle down, gathering in the valley like a collection basin. This continued for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. Dozens of generations of farmer fathers and merchant sons were born, grew wealthier, and were buried beneath the plush pasture of the valley, until the beasts descended. The mining folk in the higher reaches of the mountains had passed tales of the beast around for as long as their history stretched, as the highest peak of the northmost mountain, they said, lived the beast.